I hope you guys can hear me today. Now I checked the settings and everything, and the settings seem to be okay. So I don't know if it just had something to do with the music that I was playing yesterday, maybe. We're gonna find out in a minute. We'll find out. Somebody let me know if I have any volume on this thing. Okay, let's just make sure my volume's up. Yeah, that's all good. Alright. Alright, what is this? I don't know what that is. What's this? Start a poll, start a Q&A. I don't want to do that. Alright. So, what time is it? It's like 9:35 a.m. This might be a good time for me to actually be consistent on this time. So I'm up. I didn't even eat breakfast yet, but I'm not gonna do a whole breakfast cooking anything. That last thing I cooked, them eggs and blueberries and the greens, man, I ain't doing that no more. That was a mistake. Oh well. You live and learn. But we up. We up. We dressed. And just the sweat. Just the sweat. You know, that's kind of how you gotta motivate yourself when you're not feeling it. You gotta dress for the occasion and go through the motion. Do what you gotta do. Nourish yourself. Take your vitamins. Get prepared mentally. Stretch. Get to your location. Wherever your workout location is, you get there, be dressed and ready to go. That's how you motivate yourself. You got to treat it like a job, like you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you got a job to do. It don't matter if you have your own business. You still got to get dressed and get ready to do the job. The payoff for working out is simply you getting in the best condition that you can for your situation, your age. So you got to treat it like a job, a lifestyle, basically. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that, you'll find it to be a lot easier. Now, sometimes you got to tweak it along the way. Like when I told y'all I'm starting this 365, that my time wasn't, I had to figure out where can I make this fit in, okay? Because I got so accustomed to getting up at a certain time because I got to go to work at a certain time. So I got accustomed to that. So I have to break it. I have to break it and make my workouts as important to me as getting up and going to work. So I added it into my mental that it's a job. I mean, it's a lifestyle, but working is somewhat of a lifestyle. You got to work until you can retire or whatever. Just look at it like you're not ready to retire yet, and you have to get out there and make that money. So in order for you to make the money, you got to get yourself in reasonable condition so you can go out and perform your job. So me personally, I want to change the way that I think. I want to think like, you know what? In order for me to make this work, I gotta think like it's a job. It's a lifestyle. This is what I have to do. Hey, what's happening? Hey, can y'all hear me today? Because yesterday, I was muted. So I think I was muted because of the music that I was playing. If anybody can hear me, let me know. Let me know. Let me know, y'all, if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, then c'est la vie. Because I'm probably going to wind up going to another platform. I got a few platforms I can do the workout in. So, I'm trying to actually do better here on YouTube. I'm trying to do better. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way for me because I normally allow something to get in the way. So, not now. No more of that. We're not going to let things get in the way. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Oh, you can hear me. That's good. Now I know what it was. Yesterday, I had the Alexa out there playing. I can't see far off with these. It was playing some music, and apparently the music was a violation. So they blocked the sound. So nobody could hear me talk or anything. So I was trying to figure out what's wrong, because I've played music before. But okay, maybe they just made some changes since I last been on here. You know what I mean? But if you're here for the first time, welcome to 365. That's what I dub my workouts. It's called 365. 365. That is the concept all year round. 365. This is very important for me anyway. It's a journey that I'm going on. No meat and working out every day of the year. 365. That's the reason why I call this workout 365. It's early. It's 9:46. It's a good time for me to get popping. So let's get ready to rock and roll, y'all. Let's get ready to rock and roll, baby. We got to do what we do. And like I said, the way that you can, people are like, man, shoot, I haven't worked out in a long time. How do I get myself motivated? Well, like I said, you got to change the way that you think about working out. You got to really change that. You can't look at it as just a task to do and, oh man, I got to get out there and do that. No, you pretty much got to look at it like a job. You're going to have to convince yourself or retrain yourself that this is a necessary thing, like getting up and punching a clock, or if you had your own business, you got to get up, you have clients. You have to make it a priority. So that's what I plan on doing. 365. Okay? That's my number, our number for the year. If you're following me, that's our number. If you're just meeting me, then I'm letting you know now. That's what I dubbed this whole workout process. I know a lot of you like, all right, now come on, get on with it. Yeah, well, I got things, I got to eat breakfast. I'm going to make a quick breakfast. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm going to warm up something, take my supplements, and get on out there and start sweating. Going on 10 o'clock. I got a limit. I'm trying to limit myself. To a half hour. If I can do it. I'm trying to do a half hour, y'all. I'm going to try to do a half hour, fam. I always fall short, or either I overdo it because I kind of get a little excited with the workouts and stuff. So I have a tendency of running over my time. But hey, we'll make it work. Looks like we're gonna be working out with no sound. I mean, with no music, because apparently, if I use the wrong music, they're gonna mute it. So, got all my little gadgets that I need. My water. All right, let's go and do this. Let's get this breakfast out the way. What is going on? You're moving that camera all over the place. Well, at least I ain't driving. They don't like that. Hey, my kitchen. All right, fam. We're gonna eat something. We're gonna take our little supplements. And then we're gonna go out here and sweat, baby. I gotta let the dog out too. Gotta let the doggy out. All right, so what are we doing for breakfast today, y'all? I'm gonna do some quick oatmeal. Oatmeal is quick, fairly healthy for me. It'll give me some energy. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a simple, fast, 3-minute warm up oatmeal. And my little supplements, which I deem very necessary, you know. So then I gotta let my doggy out. All right, y'all. Let me open up. It's a lifestyle, y'all. This is what you gotta do. You know, make it a part of your lifestyle. So you guys are going on a journey with me. Yes, you are. If you're tuning in, you're going on a journey with me. I will be free. Questions. Why questions? Because you know I'm live too. Baby, you gonna wait. Okay. All right. Guess it wasn't who I thought it was. All right, but anyway. Long as you can hear me, welcome to 365. That's what I dub. Okay, my mutt's still chilling. 365. We'll be hitting the gym in just a few because I have to nourish myself first off. I have to get nourished. Say hey to my plants this morning. Hey, what's up, plants? Yeah, I got a green thumb. I'm a big black man with a green thumb. How about that? I'm a big black man with a green thumb. Well, not really. These things I really don't have to do a lot to. They're good that way. That's why I'm gonna get a bunch of them. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna make sure I ain't got nothing on. Let's see what the weather's like outside, y'all. Let's see what we got here outside today. Dagnabbit. It's nice out already. Nice out there. Okay. Might be a good day today, I think. Yeah, well, my mutt's starting to look around. Okay. I know I'm doing a lot of moving around, y'all. Just trying to keep y'all abreast of what I'm doing. Oatmeal. We'll just do 2 packs. We'll do 2 packs. That's enough, I think. No, I don't think. I'm a big guy. I'm a big man. I'm about to go burn some energy. I'll make it 3. 3 packs. Yeah. Y'all like, hold still, brother. Move. Okay, there you go. move around too much. All right, y'all. So I am now. We're not going to do all that what I was doing the other day, yesterday. I did all that scrambling and cooking. It took too much time. I can probably get out there just a little bit after 10 if I do it. I simply just do these oatmeal packs. I got 3 of them. Okay? I do like butter in mine. Well, I can't believe that it's butter. That's what they say it is. So we're going to go ahead and do the oatmeal. See the 3 packs? Ready to go. You know? Pour them in at the same time. We're good. I don't even need nothing all the way. I'm trying to be fast. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you're trying to be fast, y'all. I always mess up when I'm rushing. Every time. That's why the other night I was going to leave the job and I grabbed the wrong truck. I took it all the way back down to the other building. Then had to turn around and take it back at the last minute when I was ready to leave. So that was a little overtime, but I didn't really want to do that overtime. You know, when you're ready to leave your job, man, you're just ready to go. That's just how that go. Okay, he's getting his old self up. Oh boy, okay, there you go. Stumbling his way over here. Yep, that's my old dog. You can hear him walking, right? What's my favorite spoon? I got a favorite spoon, yo. I've been using since I was a teenager. And if anybody else take my spoon, I'm gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a problem with me. What you doing over there? I better hurry up and let him out, because if he do something crazy, man. All right, hold on. All right, let me just get this stirred up. Yeah, buddy. Quick breakfast and then we working out. 365 days. He's standing there looking like that. Watching this dog, man. You know, when your dog get old, man, you got to really watch him, because he may not be controlling himself too well. So I got to make sure my dog ain't messing up. Give me a minute. Come on, pay attention, Adam. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on, you're standing. All right, come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, old man. He got old quick. Dogs get old fast, y'all. My poor dog got old so quick. So just last year he was running around. Now he's just wobbling. Okay. Ooh. We'll take these when we get out there. Put them in my pocket. Hope I don't forget. Be nice to tie up my daggone shorts. They're gonna drop off me. And it ain't because I'm losing no weight. It's just, man, I'm doing all this. I don't want to lose no weight. I just want to get stronger. I want to have more energy. Yeah. And actually, this is day 7 for me. It's day 7, and my energy level has went up. Believe it or not. You know what helped me get my energy up? Yo, this daggone sea moss. I wake up in the morning like, you know. Glad nobody saw that. Let me not be fresh, because y'all gonna be like, oh, he nasty. That man nasty. I ain't gonna lie, I am. I'm a nasty old man, dagnabbit. I like it. Yeah. Ooh, Lord, y'all. Okay, I know it's early, man. I know it's early. I'm getting prepared for my workout. My day has begun now. So some of you have already been on your job. working. Probably started at 6 in the morning or something. You know, that's cool. I used to do that. Uh, some people might just be coming home from work, just getting in. You know, and then they say, hey, what this guy doing? He's just talking. Yeah, I'm talking. I'm getting ready. I'm getting prepared. My day has begun, darn. Shoot. So, I figured it out on why this thing keep muting me. It's my music. So, I'm gonna have to work out without the sound, without the music. Okay? And we working on all this. We working on this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's only 7 days in. 7 days. You really don't expect to accomplish a whole lot in 7 days, you know. But I still have to be consistent through the rest of the year. So I'm not gonna be discouraged about if I get on the scale and the scale's not really moving that much, or if I look at myself in the mirror and say, oh man, my stomach's still kind of chunky. I'm not gonna worry about all that. Basically, I'm gonna just continuously go through the process, and that's what a lot of people kind of get frustrated in, is the process, especially after you've done it for, a good length of time, and then you look at yourself and you don't see a whole lot of change, so you get discouraged, and you can't let that happen. You can't get discouraged about a natural process. And if you're consistent with your natural process, well, if you're consistent, natural process will automatically just be there. It's just going to happen. Sometimes you don't even recognize it, but other people will. So, don't be too hard on yourself when it comes to, your workout journey. Now, do not be super hard on yourself. Just allow the reality of it all to happen. Everything has due process. Everything. When a baby's born, it's due process that the baby will grow, and you nurture it. Due process. When you get a job, you have to go through, the testing and everything else to make sure that you're qualified for the position, and then they put you out in the field. It's due process, and it goes the same for your workouts every day. You have to go ahead and allow that due process to happen, and don't get frustrated. So, me per se, I already know this is the beginning. The beginning is going to be rough, hard, discouraging. You're just going to be, oh my God, why am I doing all this? You're doing it because in the future, you got to think of your future. In the future, changes will happen naturally. And you got to allow it. You have to be patient with change. Be consistent, but be patient with change. You guys hear that? Because that is very important, y'all. It's very important. You cannot look at people and say, "Oh, you still look like." Nah, don't worry about that. As long as you're feeling a difference. I know. I'm moving around a lot. I'm sorry. Y'all, I apologize for all this moving around trying to get right. I know you're like, well, just get a daggone tripod. Yeah, I got one. It's too big. I got a couple of tripods actually. Too daggone big. All right, there you go. Let me sit down. All right, I'm going. My dog trying to sit down. Oh Lord, here we go. Okay, I gotta wolf this stuff down, and then get cracking. And now it's already 10 something. A little bit after 10. I got my timer set. I got my timer set now to what I said I was gonna get up at 9 o'clock. I was gonna get up at 9. So I think I'm gonna set it back a half hour and get up at 8:30. I ain't gotta be to work until 2, so I'm good. So, fam, quick oatmeal. This will help me, energize me for the complete day, actually. So, after this meal, go out and hit the workouts. We're going to do about a half hour, probably do a little more than that, but do about a half hour workout. Come back in, get ready for work, go to work, do 8 hours over there. Come on back in, eat another meal. I know I'll be eating late, but that's me trying to get that meal in. And I'm watching this dog, y'all. He really having a hard time trying to sit down. Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and finish this meal, y'all, and be on the lookout. Put me on notification if you don't have me on notification already. And when I do go live again, it'll send a message to you saying, hey. Oh, okay, here goes something. Check this out. Check this out. I'm going to read the comments down here. He probably just said this and took off. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I wasn't even paying attention to the comments. So let me scroll back. I'm gonna read a couple of comments that's coming from a few people. Some are negative, but they don't know when they be negative with me. That just helps motivate me. So I say, come on, bring it on. All right, so check it out. That's not what due process means. Okay. So this is the hater right here. What's his name? What is that? Precision version. Okay, so precision version says that's not what due process means. Okay, at least he can hear me. That's cool. Let's just stick with all right, whatever. Okay, so because black love to babble. Okay, love to hear themselves talk. Always talking. All right, that's a hater, y'all. So let's give love to the hater. Okay, Mr. Version, whatever his name is. And the Tumo Muslim beanie. Well, my daughter made this. So that's where you don't know anything. You're stupid. Okay. You think you know somebody, but you don't. You're just trying to be a what do you call those? Oh, you a troll. All right. No problem. But you fuel me anyway, Mr. Precision Version, whatever your name is. Dude, you're not in a position to give advice. And what make you think that I'm not in position to give advice? Because of what you perceive of me? Because you don't know me from a hole in the ground. So that shoots your concept right to hell. You just a troll. Okay? So I know you're just trying to get in a reaction. There's your reaction. Okay? And I'm in, you know what? I'm in the best position to give advice. You know why? One, I'm 65 going on 66. Two, I done been through the process of all the things that I mentioned already. Dude, you're probably young, you don't know nothing, and you're stupid. And you probably can't fight. Yeah, that's me pushing your buttons. You're probably a punk and you can't fight. Oh, Lord. So I'm in I'm in the greatest position to give advice, my friend. Young man, young buck, whatever you want. You want to call me Unc, whatever. And yeah, I'm here because I want to. Matter of fact, let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here because this is like therapy for me. From where I came from and all the things that I've been through in my life, this is therapy for me. It's better than going out and knocking you upside the head and taking your money. So I come here and I try to motivate people to be better people. So you're telling me. So you can't see me. Yeah, you can see me. Open your eyes, fool. You know what I mean? Of course, you blind. You know what I mean? But look, I'm in the greatest position to give advice. Now, it's up to the person receiving the advice. You know what I'm saying? Anything else smart you want to say? Because you're fueling me to get out here and get this work in, baby. I would say continue. Continue to be negative because that just motivates me. And I'll use you as an example. You say black people like to hear themselves talk. Well, I think it's best that we're talking on a negative vibe. Sorry about that. On a positive vibe against the negative vibe. So, yeah, I think it's best for us to talk. Because if we don't talk, we're probably going to do something bad to you. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you know me that well? You sure I'm alone? Are you sure? Hmm? Oh, you're a racist. I see that. When you keep saying black, yeah, you're a racist. So everybody, I'm gonna make sure that people know that you're a racist piece of trash. Okay? You're a racist piece of trash. Basically, you kept saying black. You kind of turned. You showed us your hand, and you kept saying blacks like blacks this and blacks that. That shows that you're racist, right? And then you say, now you're gonna act like a victim and say always threatening violence. Well, you scared or something? I can't touch you. I can't do nothing to you over on social media, man. Now you're a victim, huh? Yeah. Well, have fun, you racist piece of trash. Okay? Have fun. Your time is coming. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what you scared of. You scared of the real black man. That's why you here talking trash. Mm-hmm. That's why you here, you racist piece of wigger. You ain't nothing but a wigger, and you can't help yourself. Being that you want to troll somebody, I can troll you back, baby. No problem. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to work. You gonna work out with me? Oh no, I'll let you see the workout so you can criticize every part of the workout. Tell me how slow I am. Tell me how bad I move. I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do that. I'll leave that up to you. And when I read it in the comments, I'll just let it generate more energy for me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what y'all like to do. Y'all like to start trouble, and then when trouble smack you in your face, you start acting like a victim. Come on now, stop playing. I knew you was a white racist, but I bet you ain't. I bet you can't even. But I'll just say this here. I'm glad to hear that you believe that that you're a perfect person. Okay, go for it. I'm not perfect, and I'm not gonna sit up there and try to convince anybody that I am because that's delusional. And if you're on that tip, you're on that delusional tip, which we all know you are, then you go ahead and continue to speak your BS. And I entertain it when I want to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whatever you are, dude, I don't even give a dag nabbit. I don't care if you're black or if you're white, Indian, Spanish, I don't give a dag nabbit. Okay? But whatever you are, you're racist. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My daughter made this fool. So you're stupid. That's what makes you an idiot. My daughter makes you. I got all different colors of these. All right. You ain't at the top of anything. Yo, you're in the top in your mind. Everybody should feel, great about themselves. But to go into feeling confident and then going into from confidence into delusional, then that's a sickness. And I think you're a real sick person because you don't know me and you're coming up with all these made up BS. Come on, this is funny stuff, man. This is funny stuff. You ain't got no respect. You know why you don't have any respect? Because you're ignorant. Oh, Lord. You know, you can't hurt the feelings of an ignorant person, right? Mm-hmm. And a confident person. I'm confident. So anything you say right here, it's just fuel, man. It's fuel to motivate me, bruh. I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna do a workout just for you. All right. All right. Precision version. I'm gonna do a workout for you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, I love you though, man. I love you for even coming on here and being negative like that. It gives me fuel, baby. Gives me fuel, baby. How old are you, man? How old are you? How old are you? Oh, my bad. Persian. How old are you? And be honest. Don't lie. Because actually, it's... How old are you, Persian? I said position. My bad. I'm surprised you ain't say, oh, you can't even read. That's how negative people do. All right, my bad. I seen it wrong. I seen it on the other side of my bifocals. You know what I mean? All right, little sucker took off. That's cool. That's how you run them off, y'all. That's how you run them off, y'all. When people come in thinking they're gonna troll you and try to hurt you or make you feel bad or whatever, you gotta have tough skin. Literally, if you're gonna be on this social media BS. He never said how old he was because he's probably young. He did correct me on, I said precision is Persian. My bad. Persian version, okay. And he's got to be a young person, and only young people would actually just go pick on somebody, pick a fight. You know what I mean? Just trying to get a reaction. I gave him what he was looking for. He was looking for, that's that mentality of trying to have their little minute in the sun type thing. What time is it? 1:15. I'm gonna stay on here for a while because I do want to go ahead and get this thing popping out here. He's probably on his job. I'm thinking he probably works in a warehouse or something. So probably had his first break. Scholes saw me and he feel like he's trying to pick on me a little bit. That's all right. You got to understand the mindset of some people, man. Some people can't take the troll back though. They troll you, but they don't do too well with receiving it. So I'm a good troll too, I just try not to pick on people unless you start picking on me. Put it that way. You pick on me, and I ain't gonna do nothing but fire back, baby. I normally don't start nothing, but I sure enough will finish it. That's exactly what I told my kids. Never start any trouble with nobody. But if they put their hands on you and they start messing with you, you have the right to defend yourself. And that goes for not just kids, that goes for everybody. Even old people like me. So, I wolfed that down. All right, I want to take you on in here. I know it's a little chilly out there. It's not super cold, so what time is it? Okay. So if I get started now, I could probably be finished by 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? I can get it done by 11. Because like I said, you literally don't have to work out for hours a day. You can simply work out for 10 to 15 minutes each day. So stick to that. 300. This is 365. 365. That's my workout. That's my workout plan. 365 days of the year. When I'm feeling good, I may go out here and do some hours, man, if I'm really feeling good. If not, if I'm not feeling so good or if I'm pressed for time, I'll more than likely get out here and do about 45 minutes. I don't think I really can do less than 45. That's okay. This is not candy. These are my supplements. You know, beets. These are my beets chewy and my sea moss chewies. So I don't want you to think that I'm up here, chopping on candy. I'm supposed to take daily 2 of them. 2 of each, actually. All right. Here we go. We got to make it a lifestyle, y'all. Let me set that over here. God have it. I might get a decent tripod. I got the one that follows me around, but it's not so accurate. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, dude. That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog. He'll be all right, old man. He ain't no baby no more. All right. Let's get to the workout. Nice. Ooh, it's chilly. It's a little chilly, y'all. That's just my baby dog. It's a little chilly out here today. That's okay. Oh, I got the remote in there. I had that remote in my pocket the whole time. It's all good. Hurry up and get that jacket on. All right, so that's what's great about having a little setup at the house. You know, nose running. The recycle guy didn't show up yesterday. I wonder why. Okay. looks like I'm gonna have to do these workouts with no music. I figured it out. The music that I did play was a violation. So they blocked it. They muted it, basically. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do the workouts, no music. Cause I was doing all the workout over there yesterday. And the sound was muted. They couldn't even hear me talking, so. It looks like we're gonna do this thing without music. Oh well, y'all. It's all about the workout anyway. Okay. I had an idea too. Check it out. Where's my bar? I'm gonna incorporate the bar now. Whoa! Leave it to me, y'all. I'll come up with anything. I'm a very creative individual, so let's start this off. Let's start this off the right. Get this lined up. We're good? We're good? Good. All right. Maybe I can turn the volume down real low on it. Alexa, resume.
Resuming Amazon Music.
Turn the volume down real low. There you go. Maybe that'll work. All right, so they can't complain about that, but I can hear it a little bit. Hold on. I ain't trying to have these knuckleheads block me again or mute me. Take the glasses off. Whew, Lord. All right. All right, we're going to start sweating. Got to make it a lifestyle, right? I ain't even ready yet. Hold on. Got to get my gloves. Got to get my gloves. 3 rounds. I got 3 additives to the sit-ups. So, mind you, this is just day 7 of 365. This is only day 7, y'all. So, you know, you can't expect an awful lot in 7 days. But stay consistent, stay motivated. You know, let the negative people motivate you into a positive outcome. So that's what I do. I let the negativity motivate me. It gives me energy. When I'm forced with negativity or faced with negativity, you know, I pretty much try to turn it around. I try to make it fuel me. So I welcome all, negative and positive. Mainly I welcome positive. I don't block the negative people. I don't kick them out. I just wear them down. You know what I'm saying? I just wear them down because they don't know who they fooling with. And I know they don't care. Likewise. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. That seemed to be centered, right? Somewhat in the middle. All right. We're working off a time limit. It's 3-minute work. Oh, Lord. What am I doing? My man said, black people love to hear themselves talk. Oh, Lord. I'm black. And I like to talk. So I guess he's talking about me. Woo, Lord. God bless that man. All right, let's just get started. All right, that's 30 seconds. So this is just a warm-up right here. This ain't even going to be a full round. This is just a 30-second warm-up right here. We're going to start off with the 5-pound weights. You'll know when it starts really start hurting a little bit. Me and my big belly. Yeah. My man said I ain't in no position to get no advice. What? You feel like that? Dang, nabbit. I didn't know I hurt your feelings or something. What I hurt you? I don't even know. I don't even know the guy. How the heck did I even have a chance to hurt his feelings? It came out of nowhere with that. But look, we here. We work on a time limit. So I got 3 rounds to actually cover with you guys, and the 3 rounds will consist of these sit-ups here. You notice I'm not going all the way down, because this is me getting back. We have to get started. This is the 7th day of 365 days. So we're going to keep on pushing. We're going to stay consistent the best that we can. Stay consistent no matter what. No matter what the year brings, life gets in the way. And basically, we got to fight our way through it. That's what we do. Don't let anything negative stop you or slow you down. So, the best thing to do every time you hear negative comments or whatever, you take that and you put it in your workout. Huh? Hey, Persian, you anywhere out there? You ain't out there, are you? Ran like a little chicken, ain't you? All right, you keep running, Persian. Persian. Come on, Persian. This for you, baby. Persian got a lot of negative. If you go back on the comments and see what he was saying, that's okay. Woo! I'll give him a little shine. It's all good. Give him a shine, baby. Yeah, I'll give him a shine, all right. I'll give him a shoe shine. If anybody know boxing, that's an old time saying about a combination. I'll give him a shoe shine, all right. All right, so what I'm doing now, still hitting the stomach, and I'm hitting my arms at the same time. These are just 5-pound weights, y'all. You don't have to have big weights. That's one thing I don't deal with. Versus guys who like to move a lot of weight. They're trying to impress people. And they're trying to get cock strong, like Hulk strong. They're trying to be like that. But those are the slowest guys. They punch slow, they move slow. And then very few guys who move a lot of weight actually move like a lightweight. So the odds of that happening is very low, especially with normal, regular people. So I'd rather stay right in here in this vein right here. This is a good place to be. And mentally, I feel like that this pushes me above a real bulky person. Somebody who's super bulked up. Now, I don't need all that. Yeah, they strong, but you strong too. You just move a little faster. You know what I mean? You might have more stamina too, because you ain't got a whole bunch of bulky weight slowing you down. If they get lucky and strike you, at least your conditioning could possibly help you shake that off. That's why I say possibly, because if they hit you in the right spot, you pretty much toast. Hit you in the right spot, you pretty much toast, y'all. So, I've always been, the type of guy who work out by himself, because that's all I've ever done. Anytime I would go to a gym when I was young, I was with a boxing club and all that. I would work with those guys, but I would always be like that one dude off in the corner doing his own thing. I would listen to what the coach had to say, try to implement it in the ring and all that. and my coach would coach me, you know, and I basically have always been that, you know, got to do it by myself, my way. That's just how it's always been for me. So now I'm old, I'm still doing things my way. I wound up being a coach myself for an amount of years. Had 2 gyms, which was cool. And I had a lot of fighters. Some of the fighters went pro. They didn't go top pro, but they went pro, you know. And we got some that went to the amateurs. And we got some who just loved the idea of training and sparring and boxing and all that, boxing training. So that's kind of what I stick with now. So what I'm doing right now is just like, I'm working on the core still and working on the shoulders at the same time. I notice going backwards takes a little more. Going forward is a natural movement. So I used to do these with the 5-pound weights. You know, hand over hand like this. Kind of used to do that. But once they made this thing, and you can turn it up or turn it down, you can dial it to any intensity that you want. So I thought that was a great idea actually. I wish I came up with it. But no, somebody beat me to it. Whoo, baby. It's starting to burn. It's burning now. It's burning now. Oh yeah, it's starting to burn. Can't stop till the end of the round now. That 3-minute work, 1-minute break. Okay? Oh, it's burning. I'm really feeling it in my shoulders. I'm really getting that in the shoulder area on this one. Then when it burns a lot to the front, I'll turn it to the back. You know? Oh, baby. Mm. 30 seconds now. Whew. Oh, yeah. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it. Even though I know a lot of people are going to knock it first and never try it, just to have something negative to run on. All right. Okay. Oh, done with that mother sucker right there. All right, so what did we do? Did we do 2? That was 2 rounds. Now, back to this. Haven't done these in a while, so bear with me if I don't hit the right amount. So the plan for this, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna do a couple sit-ups, come up, bend this 5, go back into the sit-ups, bend this 5, go back to the sit-ups. So I can do 5 sit-ups, 5 of these, or 10 sit-ups and 5 of these. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's shoot for 10 sit-ups and then 5 of these. Let's see how that works. I haven't done these before, so. And I haven't bent my bar. I haven't bent this bar in a very long time, so let's see how it works. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did it. Okay. All right, it works. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's your 3 rounds right there. For me to stay on schedule, I'm gonna move over. Let's go to Facebook. I'm going to Facebook next. Put me on notification. You know when I go live. Then you can see me get this workout in. You won't see me do the bags today. But I'll do the bags probably this weekend for y'all. But I will be hitting the bags because that's what I'm going to next. I'm going to do the bags next. So I got that out the way for you guys. Okay? So look out for IRBF questions. I'm a little winded, but it's all good. Go on to Facebook. That's my next move, y'all. All right, I'm getting ready to do the bags now. So I'll probably be on the bags until it's time to go to work. All right, fam. Whew. Treat people like you want to be treated, and it'll come back round because it has for me. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Do your thing, y'all. Peace.